The silence that ended everything. The call came at exactly 2:17 a.m. It didn't buzz like a drunk mistake or vibrate like a panic. It rang, clear, sharp, splitting the silence like a crack down a frozen lake. I stared at the screen glowing in the dark. Amelia. No second name, no emoji. Just her name sitting there like a ghost knocking on the door of a house she'd already burned down. Her voice, when I finally picked up, was steady. Not broken, not slurred. Not even apologetic. Just fake. Like every word had been rehearsed. "Hey," she said quietly, like she wasn't calling in the middle of the night. Like we hadn't spent months disintegrating in separate silences. Like I hadn't deleted her contact after burying the wedding plans. I didn't say a word. I let the pause stretch between us, taut and cold. "I've been thinking about what we had," she murmured, her tone soft, almost nostalgic. Outside, the rain tapped against the window, soft as breath. It sounded like it was trying to say something I'd already accepted. She spoke again. "I know you called off the wedding." As if that was news. As if I hadn't already bled the truth from every corner of what she left behind. She didn't know. Not really. She still thought she was ahead of me, that I hadn't put the puzzle together. But I had. Long before that night. 3 months before the wedding, she came to me under the glow of kitchen lights and said she needed space. "Not from you," she insisted. "Just from everything. It's all been too fast. Too much." She blamed pressure. Said her therapist suggested a solo retreat. "Time to breathe before forever," she called it. And like always, when she softened her voice and folded guilt into sincerity, I agreed. I'd been saying yes to Amelia for years. But the night before she left, I saw the crack. She was packing and her phone lit up on the bed. A message flashed. "Can't wait to hold you again. I've missed you." No name. Just the letter C. But I didn't need a name. I already knew who he was. Connor. An old flame she once told me was a closed chapter. A man she said she wasn't ready for back then. Apparently now she was. I didn't confront her. Doubt isn't a wrecking ball, it's a slow leak. It gets into your bloodstream. Sits in your gut. Watches. And I watched her walk out the door with luggage in one hand and a lie in the other. 2 days later, she posted a picture from a coastal cliff in Santorini. The caption read, "Finding peace in solitude." But there were 2 glasses in the frame. One barely visible, tucked in the background like a mistake. That was enough. I didn't tell her I'd started pulling the thread. I had a friend in travel. Another in hospitality. Within days, I had the guest list from the luxury resort. Connor Evans. Checked in 2 days before she arrived. Left 1 day after her. Shared room. Receipts. Room service logs. Matching flight records. She didn't even bother covering her tracks. She trusted me to believe her. So I waited. She came back glowing. Skin kissed by Mediterranean sun. Her hair lighter, her energy freer. She kissed me at the door like someone desperate to rewrite the ending of a story she already knew was over. Played my part. Held her hand at brunch. Picked up her tailored dress from the boutique. Smiled at her maid of honor like I wasn't documenting every lie she told. But then came the voicemail. It was a slip. A mistake. Probably meant for him. Just a few seconds long. Connor's voice, soft and smug. "He still has no idea, huh?" That was it. That was enough. 2 weeks before the wedding, I left an envelope on the kitchen counter. Inside, photos, documents, a transcript of the voicemail. No letter. No post-it note. Just the truth, printed and stacked like quiet revenge. I waited in the hallway when she came home. I watched her open it in the mirror. She didn't scream or collapse. I just knelt. Like her body couldn't carry the weight of the truth any longer. She said one word. Not sorry. Not wait. Just no. Like disbelief could undo evidence. Like denial could negotiate with reality. I asked one question. Why? Her mouth opened but silence came out. So I left. Picked up my keys. And I walked. 3 days later I cancelled everything. Venue, catering, photographer. No dramatic announcement, no public spectacle. Her family called. Her sister texted. I ignored them. They weren't responsible, but they weren't innocent either. He showed up once. Knocked like a neighbor, not a fiancé. I didn't open the door. Later that week she emailed a long letter. Pages of justification. Fear. Regret. She said she did it because she was scared of losing herself, not me. I replied with one sentence. You made your choice, Marin. So did I. Then I blocked her. There was no fire in me anymore. No rage. She'd already burned enough for both of us. What I gave her wasn't fury. It was silence. Final. Complete. Unapologetic. Weeks passed. Then that call. 2:17 a.m. Rain whispering at the windows. She said she was sorry. And I believed her. But not all apologies are invitations to start again. Some just mark the graves of what we lost. I miss you, she whispered. And I let those words hang there, suspended, weightless, meaningless. Then I spoke, low and steady. I don't. And I hung up. Not out of anger. Out of peace. She chose the past. So I gave her back the future.